Welcome to our channel. Today, we have the following news. Shuxin accused of bullying, forcing colleague into years of severe depression. On September 6, Chinese actress and model Zhang Haoyu sent shockwaves across social media after posting a lengthy and emotional open letter detailing her painful experience of being bullied. In her words, the harassment she suffered left behind not only deep psychological scars but also long-lasting physical health problems that have haunted her for over a decade. Her letter began with a striking question: how can a bully play the role of a victim of bullying in a public production? Although Zhang Haoyu did not directly mention a name, the public and major media outlets quickly linked her accusations to rising actress Shuxin, currently one of the most discussed stars in the entertainment industry. The timing of the revelation intensified speculation. Just days earlier, the trailer for the upcoming drama Road to Success was released, in which Shuxin's character breaks down emotionally due to being bullied. This scene, ironically mirroring Zhang's real-life trauma, is believed to have triggered the model actress to finally share her side of the story in such a raw and unfiltered manner. This was not the first time Zhang Haoyu spoke up. In previous months, she had already responded to comments from Shuxin's fans, hinting that she had once been bullied by the actress. However, the new open letter went further, offering concrete details and evidence, making her suffering impossible to ignore. According to Zhang, the bullying she endured spanned 10 years, leaving her in a cycle of mental anguish and physical breakdowns. What might have once been dismissed as industry gossip was laid bare as a harrowing account of how bullying can destroy not only careers but also lives. Zhang Haoyu explained that the root of the bullying came from the aggressor's habit of looking down on others, especially those considered to be of lower status. She also accused the actress of encouraging toxic fan behavior, which led to vicious online attacks against her. Over time, the abuse became unbearable, pushing Zhang into severe depression. The toll was devastating. Zhang described how she became bedridden for months, unable to perform even basic daily functions. The treatment process required heavy medication, which in turn triggered a chain reaction of health issues. She listed her conditions: temporomandibular joint disorder, facial asymmetry, chronic stomach pain, urinary tract infections, memory lapses, and even the trauma of painful surgeries. Her deteriorating condition also directly sabotaged her acting career. Zhang revealed that she could no longer perform crying scenes convincingly because her face had lost its natural expressions due to nerve damage. More visibly, uncontrollable weight gain, another consequence of her illness and medication, led to self-consciousness and shrinking opportunities in the entertainment industry. The suffering reached a tragic low point when Zhang Haoyu attempted suicide. Though she survived, the experience marked a turning point. In her post, she even uploaded portions of her medical records as tangible proof of her ordeal, countering any doubts about the authenticity of her claims. From a once promising model and actress, Zhang described how she was stripped of her future, her ambitions shattered, and her livelihood destroyed. Financial struggles pushed her into poverty, compounding the emotional burden of her lost career. Although she tried to move on, to bury the trauma and rebuild her life, recent events reopened the wound. The indifference, arrogance, and lack of accountability from her alleged bully, combined with increasingly hostile attacks from fans, reignited her pain. Her decision to speak publicly again, she explained, was not about stirring up phantom wars but about reclaiming her dignity and making society aware of the deep consequences of bullying. "This is no longer a battle between phantoms," Zhang Haoyu wrote. "This is about a person's life. What I have endured is not just an issue of the entertainment industry, it is a social problem that deserves public attention and must be addressed with honesty." Her statement has since gone viral, drawing a mixture of sympathy, outrage, and heated debate online. For many netizens, Zhang's story is a stark reminder of the hidden costs of fame and the darker undercurrents of the entertainment world. Meanwhile, Shuxin has remained silent, offering no response despite being heavily tagged and called out across all platforms. Chinese media outlets noted that the actress is now facing the biggest crisis of her career, with her reputation hanging in the balance. The controversy has not only led to widespread criticism from fellow colleagues in the industry but has also cast a shadow over her family. Reports suggest that her family's business empire has recently come under scrutiny, facing suspicions of legal violations, further complicating her already fragile public image. At the heart of this scandal lies a painful contradiction. While Shuxin is praised on screen for convincingly portraying a bullied victim, real-life allegations paint her as the perpetrator of such behavior. For Zhang Haoyu, the wound is still raw, her suffering still ongoing, and her voice is now echoing across social networks as both a personal testimony and a call for accountability. Whether Shuxin will address the accusations remains uncertain. But one thing is clear, Zhang Haoi's letter has sparked a necessary conversation about mental health, the abuse of power in showbiz, and the real consequences of unchecked bullying. In an industry obsessed with glamour and image, her story stands out as a sobering reminder of the human cost hidden behind the spotlight.